Good morning and welcome to the Elite Team's presentation of West Madden Real Estate's Coupon Program and Preferred Partner Program. I'm here today with Shelby Lincoln, Rory Hughes, Jason Splain, and Wesley Dillinger, who cannot make it with us today. We were in charge of West Madden Real Estate's Coupon Program, and we were given a list of preferred partners and businesses in the Fairbanks community that came together to offer Madden real estate customers with discounts around the community, exclusively just for the customers of West Madden. What we had to accomplish was reboot the coupons, contact the businesses, validate the coupons, and make sure that everybody in the program was still willing to accept and be active in the program. The amount of time we had was the amount of weeks for this class, and we set certain timeline dates for ourselves in the project to get everything done. And we had a certain amount of time to contact the businesses. We had a certain amount of time to correct or change the updates that were wanted by the businesses and that sort of thing. So now I am going to introduce Rory Hughes to talk about the process.
Right, so the obtaining confirmation process was probably the most time-consuming. It was multifaceted, but I divided it up into 4 steps. Step 1 was collecting information from West Madden. We met with our client at his office, and once we discovered what was needed to be done, he gave us a list, fortunately, of his past coupon holders, which we would use to call and reaffirm. The second step, we said, well, now that we had the information, we were going to email them. We emailed them, for one, because it gave us, the businesses, a good idea of what the project was and who we were. 2, it gave businesses ample time to respond. And 3, it would have been the most efficient, since we wouldn't have had to call them. And then the third step, we decided to call the vendors. This was the most lengthy step. That was the one with the most difficulties. We had several not returning calls, and that's where we got most of our confirmation from. And then once we had got the confirmation, we updated the coupons and put it in an Excel spreadsheet, which we shared with West Madden and the group, which was continually updated throughout the process. So I have here, as you can see here, this is color-coded. Green's me, pink is Jason, and blue is Jackie. The bottom 2 are ones that were added at the last moment to fit the whole 12 months. As you can see here, we have the coupon business names with contact numbers, names of people who to contact, and then whether or not they responded, as well as the deals and the preferred months that they had. So then SWOT analysis. We did a quick SWOT analysis of the program itself. We said strengths were that it reaches a large amount of people. So if you've worked with West Madden, you're going to get this newsletter, you're going to get that coupon. That's a plus. Second, it builds relationships between businesses. So Articum Living, for instance, is one. It's a local business, and that's a value that West Madden highly values. It's exclusive, which can be a good thing. As I said, if you've worked with West Madden, you're going to be the only person getting this, not someone down the street. So that's good. And then, like I said, it helps local business. Well, weaknesses, the exclusivity was also a weakness, because if you didn't work with him, then you didn't get it. But at the same time, that exclusivity is what builds the relationship, which is part of the strengths and actually opportunities that we have. So time-consuming was another weakness. As I said, the phone calls took a lot of time. People didn't get back to us as promptly as we had hoped. It depends on the coupons available. So if some businesses don't want to cooperate, then we don't have coupons. And then there were multiple tasks that require monitoring. So for instance, there was a couple hiccups in the beginning with the Excel spreadsheet, and then just communication within all of these businesses. Opportunities, we said this program can go only up, it can grow. Communication involvement, improved communication between businesses. Intern learning opportunities, so for marketing classes like us, you can base future projects on us since we're the first group doing this. And then improvement on the actual program itself. Maybe you want to include more discounts, maybe you want to include more opportunities for businesses. And then finally, we said threats. There could be similar programs from other realty businesses. So so that may make us seem less original. Second, we said economic. It's very likely that perhaps businesses can't afford to spend money on coupon programs, and it's very likely that West Madden can't afford to maintain programs such as this. And also we said inactive clients. Inactive clients may be clients who have bought or sold a house through West Madden but haven't kept up a relationship. For instance, older people may not check their emails as much, and they just don't maintain a relationship with West Madden. And then personal conflicts. There's 5 of us, and we all have our own daily lives, and that gets in the way sometimes. So next up, more on the coupons will be Shelby Lincoln.
So I was in charge of the coupons, and once we had all of the businesses who wanted to participate in this upcoming year, I took their coupon and what they had to offer and matched up with a month, and that was harder than I thought it would be because we had to take their preferred months, and when you have 4 people wanting the same month or a set of months, it kind of posed a problem. So not everybody got the preferred month they wanted, but I tried to make sure it was I would think of ways that we could promote that coupon for that business for that month. So I thought of holidays or just the time of year. Like in August, we have the Fire Safe Chimney coupon, and so they can get their chimney swept before they go into winter because they might have forgot to do it in the spring. And in the spring, we have an S Salon coupon, so summer's coming, everything's getting warm, want to go to the salon, and just get a spring spruce up, I don't know. And so after that, I went through the list and looked at the coupons that were provided, and we had a coupon for everybody, but a lot of the coupons were something that was just thrown together in a Word document, and so they weren't very professional or like eye-grabbing. They were kind of plain. And so I went through all the coupons, and some of them were actually really great when the business provided them, but a lot of these businesses are small businesses. They don't have a lot of resources like that, and so they just kind of threw something together. And so this one was pretty good, and all I changed were colors because the colors are kind of weird, and that one's for the interior sports and leisure massage place. And a lot of times I just had to change an expiration date, but for others like like Big Street, they had a really plain coupon. They're a construction company, so when I went in to do theirs, I was thinking, okay, well, what do I know about Big Street? I went to their website. They have bright orange colors. They have this really cool logo, put that on there, and it looked really great. I created a spreadsheet to make sure that I was keeping track of everything, that every coupon got done. There's 12 of them. Sometimes one could be missed if I was interrupted in the middle of it and I had to leave and come back. I didn't want to waste it, but now he has a team of students, and it's not really a monetary price except for it's more of a time and resources price. So we just spend a lot of time, and that's a huge resource. Our promotion is the exclusivity of it. It's only to clients. So if you want to be on this program, you have to be a client. You can't just go sign up for it. And the placement, the monthly coupon, it just goes in the monthly newsletter at the bottom with a little video, and so you know where to get it in your email every month, and people will be looking for it. And so now Wesley to talk about the actual newsletter. And this is Wesley's section.
Alright, this is where I come in. I'm just going to recap basically what we went over. So we started off and we didn't really know what we were doing for quite a few weeks into the semester, and very quickly, once Wes Madden contacted us, we got an idea of what we were doing. We went in, we met with him and Stacy at West Madden Realty. We kind of threw around some ideas, and we ended up settling on revamping this coupon and preferred partner system. And at the end of that meeting, he kind of gave us a little bit of pressure. He was leaving later on that week to go do some TED Talks down in the States, because he is, after all, one of the top 15 real estate companies in the nation. And so that was kind of just a no pressure, but don't screw this up type deal. So we kind of hit the ground running from there, and just threw out a lot of emails to a lot of the companies that we received from him that were already supposed to be in the program, and we were trying to just confirm that all their coupons were still valid. Turns out quite a few of those companies didn't want to participate in the program anymore, and so they dropped out, which left us with a lot less coupons than we initially thought we were going to have. So we kind of had to scramble towards the end of the semester to just even make the 12 coupons to make a full year worth of videos. But luckily, Wes Madden, through his charisma, was able to get a few more on board towards the end of the semester, when we were a little worried that we weren't going to make it as far as having enough coupons. We mostly used Google Docs to get this all together, and that has proved completely invaluable. It allowed us to be able to collaborate at different times all together from different places. We all had very busy schedules. I know a lot of my openings didn't line up with Shelby's, which didn't line up with Jacqueline's or Rory or Wesley's, and with Google Docs, we were able to get on, do our sections, have it done by each due date, and we didn't have to worry. Which was another thing that was nice about this group. We all just seemed to click and get everything done on time without too much effort on our parts. Everything just seemed to come together. Once we were done with that, we got the coupons all confirmed. We finally got the 12 coupons lined up, and we kind of researched some of the talking points for the videos for Wes Madden. He didn't really want us to write him a script because he felt it didn't feel genuine when he read off what other people wrote for him, but he just wanted us to hit some talking points so that he could film his own videos. So once we got that done, we got all the talking points established. We got all the coupons together, and it was through some pretty excellent work by Shelby and Wesley that we got the coupons all finished out, looking good, and the templates on Bomb, like Wesley covered, got those all done, looking great, so that all Wes Madden has to do is just make his video, link it up, and just send it out to everybody. And then also, like Wesley pointed out, you're able to get some statistics on how everything's working and if people are clicking on the coupons or not. At the end of it all, we put in a lot of hard work to get this done, and it all came together at the end, so kind of feel like the group is pretty proud of our product, and we're glad it all worked out.